All right, while I'm getting into it, I've gotten 3 or 4 of these. This will be my 5th one out of 6 that I have. There are 6 normal ones. I've already gotten one of the mystery ones, which is the nighttime version, or the dark blue, navy blue version of the Fire Bear, which I call him Night Bear. Let's see which one I got in this one. There's 2 more regular ones, so I'll either get one of these 2 regular ones right here, or I'll get one of their counterparts, which appears to be like that. We'll find out. Let's get her inside and find out. I already got trash all around me from the last one because I didn't even change anything. I just went straight to this video because I wanted to do another one real quick. All right, so it looks like I got the, oh, okay, so it's the guy at the top, and either that or it says alternate, which if I'm looking at it correctly, this one's blue and this one looks black, and this one's got gold and this one's got purple. So I think I got the more rare 1 in 72, which is not that rare. Oh, okay, I see. So regular would be 12 and 72, which is a bigger number, so it's more common. 3 and 72 for the one I got a while ago. This one's 11 and 72. This one's 1 and 72. This one is way more rare. So, So the one that I got is the rare one. That's good. It seems like, at least from what I can tell from that being black, and the horns on his head are almost like a crescent moon horn. Is purple. Okay, let's peel the card. Peel. Now the card on the last one was the exact same as the normal one, which was not the normal one. So here's what he would look like if it wasn't rare. And I'm not even sure if he's gonna be rare yet. I still haven't figured that out. Like, this one shows blue, that thing shows black. And if you look at the last one, this was red, but this was black. So this tells you if you got a variant, these are the regular cards. Okay. And according to my instructions, again, it's black and purple as opposed to blue and gold. There's the instructions. So I don't have a name for him yet. None of these have names that I'm aware of because I don't speak Chinese. And you know what? I'm just going to have fun and not stress myself out about it. I'm going to give them names. Now, that's the endoskeleton. They're the same. I don't really care about the bases. The bases are fine. If you want to know more about that, I don't want to repeat myself. I feel like I do that too much. Here are the pieces, and they're definitely different. So make sure you got all the pieces. I wasted way too much time on my last video trying to find a piece, gave up on it, and then it showed up. You gotta turn these things inside out. Turn the mother inside out. All right, so we got all these little pieces that will be needed. And then we got the pieces that come on Eileen. They come on Eileen. I swear I'll be cool. I'll be cool. I'll be cool. Da 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 da. Look at that dress. Oh, something. All right. So I better not sing. I'll get copyright strike. That sounds just like the original singers. All right. So he's got a big, huge, long. He's a sniper rifle dude. Here are his crotch pieces. I'm going to go ahead and punch those out. Mike Tyson style. Okay, let me put the little sheets in. He's got one samurai sword. He's got 2 sets of hands. He's got the gimme hands that I don't care for. Let me put them to this. Let me just go and put them completely out of the ring. Ow, golly. Don't put it that way, because if you pull it down, it's going to pull down and snap back on you. I didn't know that before. I didn't notice it before. I like the fists because the fists have holes, and the holes have a place to put weapons in them, and that's what I like. Especially melee weapons. Which is a little bit easier to get these out. Okay, I keep on repeating this information over and over because dead air is boring. These are like the blockies that the elbows and the knees are exactly the same. There's not like smaller ones for elbows and bigger ones for knees. That makes it a lot easier. Somebody said that these are the same people that make blockies. If it is, either they've changed the way they're building things for this series or something. There's a lot of differences I can show you right now. Like this is joint moves both ways. It doesn't just move one way like it does on blockies. All right, so maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. My name is Scott. Sorry, I always go, if maybe it is or maybe it's not. And then I always repeat my name just because I was a smarty. All right. They even named a candy after me called Smarties. seeing lots of candy show up in stores right now. I think we're getting toward that weird holiday that people have. I don't do anything with. It's a candy getting holiday. Not a big fan of candy anyway. All right, so we're just building the skeleton right now. I'm not going to do anything else. Just trying to find all the pieces that go with it. And there. All right, I feel like I still need one of the calves. Oh, there it is. I got all the pieces for the skeleton. All right, first we start off with this piece, and we got the back piece. This is technically the back piece. Now I'm not going to squeeze on too tight, mainly because I want to make sure I get the side skirt pieces on before I do that, because otherwise I feel like I'm going to break the skirt pieces whenever I put them on there. All right, the thigh pieces. The thighs are interchangeable. Left and right are the same. Okay, the knee pieces. Me personally, I like the circle going out instead of the open part. That's just me. I just have OCD. No, I don't technically have OCD. So if you feel like I'm making fun of anybody, I'm not. I don't think I do. I just know that it's a figure of speech because I really do like things to go a certain particular way. Anyway, not that that's important or anything. All right, so we got those pieces going on there. What's going on? I haven't built anyone like this, so I'm going to do probably the same way I did the previous kit, just because it worked out so well to get the leg pieces on. Hopefully they will be not like the white guy, because he's just got one little joint and it keeps falling off, so I don't want to mess with that. Here are his feet just in case. Okay, I am trying to find the piece that connects right there. Oh, here it is. And it goes like this. And on top of it, all covered with cheese. That's my poor meatball. Now, another thing about this, opposed to blockies, is there's no front and back. Blockies, there's like a print on the front. At least I put it on the front. I'm pretty sure that's where it goes. Especially since sometimes there's designs on it that need to be shown from the front. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this first. Put the barbells in. And put the shoulders on. And again, the shoulders left and right are the same. There's not like a left one and a right one. A lot of this is sameness. It helps out, especially for people who aren't really interested in model kits and just want really cool action figures. And they really do make good action figures. I feel like these are a little less something I'd want to play with, and more like just something I want to pose and look at. Definitely not something I want to put in my pockets. Definitely you don't want to give this to a kid. I wouldn't, unless you like having frustration. No, thank you. Okay, you'll end up building all these, I guarantee. If you end up, oh, guess what I got you? I got you this, and you'll be building it. So don't even think about it. Say no, saying I'll do anything that you want me to, but I can't go for that. All right, here's the skeleton without any extra pieces, just like it shows on here. All 5 that I built so far, the skeletons have been consistently the same. What I do want to see real quick is there's always like a little piece that I can't put on yet until I put on the leg parts. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the leg parts. This is the left side. You always want to put on, and there's the other left side. You always want on the right side first. And all the ones I've done so far, because I got that extra part that goes through that piece right there to hold it in place. And one of the things I'm thinking about doing is going back and filling in some on the wigglier parts, if there's any wiggly ones. And it's not always been that way. It's just a few that have a little few wigglies where it's not as tight as you want it to. Just put in like little material in there just to keep it on. Look at the size of that calf. That's like my calf right there. Okay. Wow. Okay, we got this piece. May not be any shin guards in this one. They already got some pretty big shin pieces. And I'm not saying shin like in new, like Shin Godzilla, New Godzilla. No, I'm not saying that. Okay, there we go. We got the huge legs on. I don't even know if there's a shin guard. Let me look. Let me look. Shoosh. Huh. There's not any shin guards. That's a first. It's the only one that has no. Hey, like the piece that you put on here, it's built in. So I guess they didn't want to have an extra piece there. That's fine. I'm not complaining. Let's see if he's getting side skirt pieces, and he does. So that's why I want to put the side skirt pieces on and squeeze. I think this is the side. Yep, you can tell by the little things that grab onto the little bar going across that connect. You might be thinking, well, that has a lot to squeeze. No, it's meant to be put this on here, so it's kind of a not the best design in my personal opinion. Because what if you squeeze it? Well, maybe it. No. See, there's not a stopping point. It's not like there's a wide part and a thin part, and the thin part goes in and stops at a certain part. So, if you squeeze too much, you'll break it. You won't give enough space. I don't know. I remember the first time I tried to put one of these skirts on, and I was afraid I was going to snap the pieces all trying to get it in there, so I just didn't want to do that. Okay, yeah, I'm doing the bottoms up. This is the back of the tails, the skirt. I probably should look at the instructions any minute now and start paying attention to it, because I'm just building from what I assume is right. It's very intuitive after a while. You just kind of get used to it. Okay, I don't see oh, it's very different. Okay, so this one is one of the ones that have not a one piece, but there's three pieces actually, for the front of his skirt. So it's like this, kind of like, looks like a little flying jet thing. I think on one of the Gundams it was a flying jet. I think what was a Gundam Tournay, or Tournay Gundam, where this piece right here became like a jet, like an escape jet. Very strange. Tournay was the weirdest Gundam I've ever seen. The cartoon was really weird. All right, for this one, the head, it looks like it's this piece joined by two other pieces. So that's a shoulder joint. I mean, a shoulder piece, another shoulder piece, shoulder, forearm, five arm. All right, finally got to it. Here's the pieces I'm looking for. Pretty cool looking. Let me zoom in on that right there. Oops. Okay, here's the things coming undone again. Push down, clamp. All right. Gotta pay attention exactly what I'm doing here. It's not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna have to really line things up. I guess they just naturally line themselves up. I can tell from the bottom though, it's probably not gonna be a tight fit on the ball joint. Squeeze. All right, so there's the face. I might call him Purple Moon, because the crescent he has on his forehead. I know it's kind of a regular samurai thing, but still. All right, before I put his head on, I do want to put his armor on, which looks like it's not that complicated. It's just this on the front. It's not like extra pieces to put on there like I've had to do so far. And then on the back, it's just the other half, which goes like this. Squeeze. That back plate. There. It's a little wiggly. Normally it seems like these things are wiggly. Not too bad though. Now I'm gonna put the head on. Well, that snapped right on. It's looking pretty good. I like that design. It's very computer looking. All right, it looks like the shoulder pads are just straight up shoulder pads. There's nothing really special about them. All right, so the shoulder pads, there's again, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, they're the same. The left and the right one are the same. So you just start putting two opposite pieces, a male and a female one, together. And it doesn't matter if you put this on the left side or the right side. It's got all the printing of the same as the other one. All right, so if you see it right here, this is the same. Now the front to back is not always the same. Let's see. In this situation it is. Sometimes it's not though. There'll be like numbers on one side, letters on the other maybe, or something. Okay, snap it into place. Snap it to a Slim Jim. All right. And then last, these things right here are the things I would definitely recommend gluing on. Let's see which way they go on, because sometimes they go counterintuitively. Nope, it goes the way I was thinking it might, but you just never know. You never know what you're gonna get. Life is like a box of Slim Jims. It may taste good, but it gives you lots of gas. All right. So yeah, it's pretty cool looking. Very pointy shoulders. Got a huge weapon, a sniper. Oh, let's see. What can I call him? Maybe violet, violets, violet, I don't know, purple moons, yellow stars, green clovers, blue diamonds. Well, those things are in the way from him bending his hands. I may have put them on backwards. Let me double check. Okay, so the arm guards are keeping him from bending his hands more. The best I can tell, that's the way it's supposed to go. Let me try it the other way just in case. Okay, let me see where the hole is. No, I wouldn't go that way. Well, I do not like that then. That little point right there is the same on both sides. Yeah, and it won't let him bend his arm all the way, so he can only build it like that much. So straight, bend, straight. Okay, well, don't like that design flaw. I might file that down in the front for both of them and then glue it on. He's got a long sword, or he's got a long sniper rifle, like he can shoot pretty far away. It's got some pretty good detailing on it. That head looks pretty good. Let me zoom in on it a little bit more. I'm having a hard time deciding what his name should be. I'm thinking like purple moon, but I don't like the word purple. I always like the word violet or indigo, but he's not indigo, he's more violet. But it doesn't have to be the word color anyway. It could be just like moon star, moon sniper, moon, crescent moon, crescent. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this one out. What does his little thing say on it? Because there was some words on it. Progenitor effect. That doesn't give me much. Could go with a whole. Well, let me see. We got night bear, fire bear. There's no animal with him. The other ones seem to have an animal name except for arrow blade or arrow sword. I keep wanting to call him arrow blade. Arrow sword. Well, I'm stumped on this one. I will try to figure it out. I'll probably walk outside, get some fresh air, come back and come up with a name for him. I'm not gonna hold you guys hostage any longer. Earthquake. All right, y'all have a fantastic day, and let me know what you think his name should be. Of course, I'll have a name by there by the time I put the video up, but hey, it's always nice to have some kind of backup.